The Broadband Forum has become increasingly involved in 5G work in recent years, and today I'm delighted to be joined by Christele Bouchat and Dave Allan, who are going to tell us more. Christele, let's start with you. How did the Broadband Forum, get involved in 5G?
Well, in 2016, we had some operator coming to Broadband Forum with the question on the impact of 5G on the wireline network. And then the second question they had, very important, was, are we going to stay with two networks, so one for wireline and one for wireless, or are we now going to converge? And because of the timing, because also we were ongoing a transformation into the wireline network, transformation with cloudification and as first step, control plane and user plane separation. Well, time is just ripe, and we decided together to go towards a fully converged 5G core network. And then we Broadband Forum engage with 3GPP in a collaboration.
Now, I think you've just completed phase one of the work. So where are we now?
Well, yes. So phase one is where Broadband Forum work together with 3GPP in the interfaces of Release 16. So we made sure that we had the hooks inside the Release 16 interfaces such that we could plug, if you want, the fixed access network into the 5G core. So that's done. On the other hand, on the Broadband Forum side, we also have the requirements both on the 5G RG space, so in the residential gateway, and in the access gateway, so what we call the AGF, access gateway function. That one, that's box would then connect towards the 5G core. It's where we are today.
Thanks, Christele. Let's turn to Dave. Dave, tell us, what's coming up as part of the next phase.
Well, it's actually getting quite interesting at this point, whereas like the phase one work was very foundational. We were figuring out exactly how the fixed network would attach to the 5G core, how we would support legacy devices, and really focused on how operators would migrate their network. Now, what we're looking at with phase two is trying to unlock a lot of value and to expand the addressable market. So there's two sort of primary thrusts to this. One is to bring forward a whole lot of new deployment options for operators to assist them in transforming their network that build on the foundational work of phase one. And then the other is just an increased amount of functionality and revenue potential, because now that we've got a 5G control plane extended to the home, we want to start to specify things that leverage that and create new value and service opportunities for the operators.
What sort of opportunities will this open up for the industry?
Well, it's primarily going to be in a lot of additional functionality in the CPE itself. We're looking at a very expanded portfolio of hybrid access capabilities through the 3GPP AT-SSS work, which is a bit of a mouthful. But that is something that's increasingly interesting to operators, particularly in this era of COVID, where you are sort of deployment challenged, and being able to get the customer self-install without a truck roll at all is quite big. We're looking also for added support for 3GPP devices in the home. We're looking to expand the portfolio of support options we can do with the legacy equipment that's in the network. There's a whole lot of value we're unlocking with the phase two work.
Okay, well, it sounds like there's a lot going on with the Broadband Forum and 5G. Thank you both very much for joining us today.